Good afternoon, dear students. Well, today we can discuss an unseen poem. So be online quickly so that we can go through the poem line by line, and we'll see some of the questions which can be followed after the poem, and we'll see how many of you are able to solve it. So once again, good afternoon to each and everyone. Now you can see the poem here, the title of the poem, The Owl. I hope that you know once already it is assigned to you, I think in class 7th or in class 8, might be in online assessment 1. You see the poem, I will show you. You see the poem, The Owl. When cats run home and light has come, you know. When cats run home and light has come, and dew is cold upon the ground, and the far off stream is dumb, and the wailing sail goes round, and the wailing sail goes round. Alone and warming his 5 wits, the white owl in the belfry sits. When merry milkmaids click the latch, and rarely smells the new-born hay, and the cock had sung beneath the thatch, twice or thrice is roundly, twice or thrice is roundly, alone and warming his 5 wits, the white owl in the belfry sits. So written by Alfred Lord Tennyson, 19th century poet. It's all about actually owl. This is the description of an owl, and there are some MCQ questions, which are given here. So I can show you the poem once more, and you just go through the poem. Then I'll ask you some questions, which are followed in the poem. We'll discuss also the questions. Yes. So question, you see, you have to select the most appropriate option. The arrival of the morning is heralded by the running stream, tower clock, fishermen cry, cocks singing. You see, the arrival of morning is heralded by the here. What sort of description are you finding? in the poem, do you find the arrival of morning, it shows or it is heralded by, or when you get to know the arrival of morning through a running stream or tower clock or any fisherman cry, because early morning you might have seen in villages also, because fishermongers, they will come to the village, okay, to sell their fish. Or you find the arrival of morning after getting the song by cock. Yes, anyone? How do you notice that the arrival of morning, especially in the poem, Yes, anyone? So should I show you the poem? How you know that the arrival of, you see any in the poem, do you find any description of fisherman here, or like that we discussed also that fisherman or tower clock also, you just see here any description of tower clock also here, or the running stream or cock singing, Yes. Sandhya, you have written option D. Very good. Because you see here the cock and the cock hath song beneath the thatch. So that description is given. So option D will be the correct one. Clear? Option D is the right answer. Because you don't find, after reading the poem, throughout the poem, it is not mentioned the running stream, tower clock, or any idea about fisherman. Okay, only cocks singing, that description it is given. So option D will be the best one. Number second, now the poetic device used in the phrase merry milkmaids. You see the phrase merry milkmaids. What kind of poetic device it is used to see? I'll just explain, or you just select, which option you find. Then I'll explain to you. The poetic device used in the phrase, you see merry milkmaids, whether it is simile or metaphor or alliteration or imagery. Sandhya, you have selected metaphor. Why it should be metaphor? The phrase it is given, you see merry milkmaids. All the students should understand that the meaning of simile and metaphor means, in simile you find the comparison between two different things. Clear? Similarly, in metaphor also you find there is a comparison between two different things or two unlike things. But the difference is that in simile we use as or like. Clear? For example, I am giving you. Her eyes are shining like stars, in the sky. You see how I am comparing eyes with the star in the sky, but I am using here like. Her eyes are shining like stars in the sky. So how I am comparing, eyes with the star, but I am using here like. I wandered lonely as a cloud. Clear? So whenever, yes, he runs like a tiger, someday, yes. So whenever you are comparing two different things, but you are using as or like in the sentence, that is simile. Metaphor also is the same pattern. You are comparing two different things, but you are not using as or like. For example, camel. Camel is the sheep of the desert. You see, I am not using here as or like, but there is a comparison going on. Yes or no? So that is the difference, simile and metaphor. But in this phrase, you don't find any such idea. It will come. Those who are attentive in today's class, of course they will get 1 mark in your coming examination, because what I am explaining, the differences between all these devices, So simile and metaphor, you understood the basic difference. You are comparing two different things. In simile you are using as or like, but in metaphor you are not using as or like. Alliteration. Whenever you find the repetition of any consonant sound, suppose in a line there is a poem, suppose you are reading the second line or third line of the poem. So when you are reading the poem, you try to understand, see, the sentence can be consistent or the sentence can be framed with the help of words. Am I correct? How sentence is framed, we take some words, we arrange them, put them together, arrange them properly so that it can give you meaningful sense. So that is sentence, So in line you will find so many words or phrases you will find. So you try to mark the initial word, the first letter it should be consonant. Another word you are reading, the same consonant letter is repeated. Another one also you are reading, another word, the first letter it is from consonant category. For example, you see Mary, another word milkmaids. You see here, if I just break it, you see M, M, M. Did you understand? So you see the repetition of consonant sound here. So whenever you are finding repetition of consonant sound, that is called alliteration. The similar way, if you find repetition of vowel sound, then it should be your assonance. There is a term in English, we call it assonance. This is called repetition of consonant sound. You see Mary, milk, maid, If you mark this phrase, then first letter you see consonant category, another word first letter consonant, next one again consonant. So when you find a series of words and the initial letter from consonant category, so this can be known as, or it can be termed as alliteration. Remember this. So alliteration means repetition of not same letter Sandhya, repetition of consonant letter. When you find the repetition of vowel here, then it should be another pattern. It should be another literary device. That is called assonance. A-S-S-O-N-A-N-C-E. Assonance. Clear? But alliteration, it means the repetition of consonant sound in a series of words. Or there is a line in poem, especially it can occur. So whenever you are reading the line, you try to understand, because suppose 3-4 words are there in a line. And if you are finding, suppose the initial letter consonant, another word you are noticing the same letter, then next one the same letter. So that pattern can be alliteration. So this is called alliteration, and it means repetition of consonant sound. Okay. Number third. So C option, question number second, C option will be the correct one. Number 3, you can tell the owl prefers hay mowing, loneliness, hooting with other owls, or watching of milkmaids. You find the description of owl in the poem, what actually the owl loves to do, what it prefers. Which description is given? You check it out. The owl prefers the white owl in the belfry sits when Mary Milkmaid click the latch, and rarely smells the new mown hay, and rarely smells the new mown hay. So you just tell me which line can be the best one. Number 3. Okay, maximum students have given B. So let me check it out whether you are correct or not. Very good. Number 3 will be B option, because the owl prefers here loneliness. Clear? Very good. The owl prefers here loneliness. Not it likes to outing with other owls. Not it is interested in watching of milkmaids. Okay. Rather it prefers solitariness or loneliness. Clear? Number 4. The idiom. You see the idiom and phrase. The idiom worming his 5 wits mean. Now idiom can be jotted down by you, it can be marked up by you. It's not like grammar, so that it is coming under some rules. Okay, like phrasal verbs, there are some proverbs that you have to learn. You have to get it by heart. Okay, you have to get by heart it. Yes, who can tell me number 4? What does the idiom, the meaning worming his 5 wits means? What is the meaning of this one? The idiom worming his 5 wits mean taking rest after hunting, enjoying fun, enjoying sunshine, getting knowledge. Worming is 5 wits mean. Wits mean, if you see the literal meaning of wit, it should be intelligent. Okay, many students have written, C option. Okay. Very good, Sandhya. Yes. Of course, from here, a child can get the hint, worming. The idiom worming. His 5 wits mean enjoying the sunshine. Okay, this is clearly reflected, So some students, might get confused also in examination what can be the meaning, and they might select the wrong option also, and they will get less mark. So marks can be deducted. So number 4 you understood. The idiom worming his 5 wits means enjoying the sunshine. Now number 5. The poem describes, it tells you about cats, or does it describe about milkmaids or cocks or an owl? Number 5. So the poem describes, it tells you about cats, milkmaids, cocks or an owl. Very good. Of course this is all about an owl, So option D will be the best one. So the poem describes an owl. A word in the poem which means a roof covering is. Number 6. A word in the poem which means a roof covering is. Wearing, thatch, hay, latch. Which meaning is the best one? You see 4 different words, wearing, thatch, hay and latch. So which option is the right option, you just tell me. Quickly type. Number 6. A word in the poem which means a roof covering is. What we call, yes, option B correct. We call it thatch. In villages you might have seen, or in forest area. A word in the poem which means a roof covering. Just the roof can be sheltered, or it can be just taking rest under a few sticks also, that can be easily noticeable if you are going to any farmhouse or if you are going to any village area also. So word in the poem the means which means a roof covering is, that is, yes, Arya Tapasi, it means thatch or cottage. Morning activity, last one, morning activities described in the poem are milking of cows and cocks crowing, mowing of grass and running upstream, running of dogs and running upstream, or hooting of owls and barking of dogs. Morning activities which are described in the poem are milking of cows and cocks crowing, mowing of grass and running upstream, running of dogs and running upstream, hooting of owls and barking of dogs. Yes, anyone? Which option is the correct option? Last question, question number 7. Which are the morning activities described in the poem? And the options are given here: milking of cows and cocks crowing, mowing of grass and running upstream. Option C and D you forget: running of dogs and running upstream, hooting of owls and barking of dogs. So only suppose 50-50 if I do, C and D I am removing. Okay, two options are given to you. Now it will be easier for you, 50-50 like ABC. So out of 4 options we are removing 2 wrong options like C and D. As here C and D I am removing. So last 2 options are left out, A and B. And the right option will give you full mark, and wrong answer 0 mark. Not now, but in exam. Yes, anyone? Sandhya, you have selected A, and Jiten, why you removed your answer? Hemant Meena B, Divyanka B, Siddhika A. Yes. So those who have selected option A, they are absolutely correct. Morning activity, like if you read it carefully, then we find milking of cows and cocks crowing in the field. Clear? So this is given clearly reflected in the poem, So option A will be the best one. So here we will just wind up our today's session, okay? And you will have a debate competition, and the topic will be shared tomorrow, okay? You will have debate competition through Zoom, okay? And the link also will be shared, and the debate competition, the topic will be shared with you. So all of you mentally get prepared, okay? You should prepare yourself that tomorrow the topic I am circulating, I will be discussing with day sir, and principal sir also will join, and it will be a debatable topic. So you all please get ready, because see, we were planning to give it to class 9, but class 9 students are not serious. So some good students are there in your class. So 8th class, I hope that they can better go with this debate competition, okay? Instead of going for essay writing, normal, something dull and monotonous, okay? So live session will be there, and sir will join also, and we'll see how at home whether you have the same continuity or the same consistency level, as you used to have perform, you used to perform, on stage. during your regular class time, you know. So principal sir also will observe you whether you are able to perform well through online or not, you know. Clear? Not, it's not simply that you know you will be asked to send your video. No, direct the topic will be shared, you know, just a day or just before a day or two, you know, because on 12th January we are going to conduct this activity, you know, and the time limit also will be announced, okay, the time period, you know, and you just mentally be prepared that debate you are assigned. Clear? And participation is compulsory for all the students. Every student has to participate, otherwise he will deduct your marks also. So be prepared. Clear? Written? So thank you very much, and tomorrow I am sharing you the debate topic, and please prepare yourself that the relevant topic will be given where we can have lots of argument, you know, for and against also, okay, something the present youth scenario, you know, something the topic will be, recent topic will be given to you, okay. So tomorrow I will be sharing the topic with you, and the Zoom link, everything will be shared also. So you should participate on 12th January. In advance we are giving you the topic, okay. So thank you very much.